Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome into another broadcast of Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Ryan Schrobeck, proud to bring coverage Grand Lake Mariner Baseball all season long. Tonight we're starting a little later than normal, about an hour and a half due to rain and thunder and all that good stuff that was in the area. But we're ready to resume this game here tonight. Mariners versus the Lorain County Ironmen once again. And it's the final meeting between the two squads here today. Let's give you the starting lineup for the Lorain County Ironman. Case Canoodle, he's going to lead things off. He's in center field. Nick Novak, he's going to be batting second at short. Antonio Bennett playing third tonight. He's in the 3 spot. Caleb Waller designated, or in the cleanup spot, playing second base. As first pitch to Canoodle's outside, 1-0. Cam Castanelli in right field. He's going to be batting fifth. Ray Phillips in left field. He is batting sixth. Kenny McWilliams at first, batting seventh. That pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Helwig is the catcher. He's going to be batting seventh, and Matt Carpenter, the designated hitter, rounding out the order. On the mound tonight for the Mariners, Brady Nixich. And here's the 1-1. That one is low, 2-1. There's the next pitch. That one's grounded foul towards the right-hand side. 2-2. So the clouds have passed and the sun is now shining and setting down in right field as Nixich comes set, coming from the stretch as he will do. The 2-2 pitch. Check this swing. He went around or he foul tipped it. Either way, it's strike 3. Nixich has his first strike out of the game and one gone here in the top of the first inning. That's going to bring up Nick Novak, the shortstop now for the Ironmen. Nixich on the mound. 1-0 record, 2.87 ERA, making his 8th appearance, second start for him. One save, 15 2/3 innings pitch. Here's the pitch. That one is down low, 1-0. 18 strikeouts and 6 walks, 9 hits allowed by Nixich. His last outing, he went 6, gave up 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 hit. That pitch swung on. That one's lined into left field. That is a base hit. So the Ironmen have their first base runner of the game here in the top half of the first inning. As now there's a runner on first with just one gone. Antonio Bennett now comes to the plate. He's playing third base here for Lorain County. The Mariners fell last night to the Ironmen by a score of 5-4. It took an extra inning to do so, but it was a walk-off RBI double, which did it. They fall to 19-15 on the year. Here's the pitch. That's outside. 1-0. So keeping the game there's a pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. The Mariners playing tonight. And they'll be off tomorrow, and before they'll play their final stretch here, so we're down to the final stretch of the year. That one bounces the plate, and Manuel can't grab it. And moving up to second is Novak. It's now a 2-1 count. Nixich comes set. Here's the 2-1. That one outside, 3-1. Gotta wonder if the extra time is throwing Nixich off a little bit. You can warm up and then you gotta stop warming up because you gotta get ready, and then the rain comes. The 3-1 pitch is outside. He walked him. Oh, there's a walk, and now it's second and first with just one gone, and the cleanup hitter Caleb Waller coming to the plate. So Novak down at second, Bennett at first, one gone, top half of the first inning here at Montgomery Field. There's the pitch. That one inside, 1-0. I'm kind of using it. I need it. Hold on. There's the next pitch. That one swung on. It's grounded to Womack. He's going to turn to flip the second, the throw on to first, and plenty of time to end the inning. A 4-6-3 double play gets Nixich out of the jam here in the top half of the first inning. No score. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. Well, Mariners coming to bat for the first time here today. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Back here at Montgomery Field for a game between the Lorain County Ironmen and Grand Lake Mariners. We started this one a little later, 8:35 or 8:30 first pitch. 4-6-3 double play gets Nixich out of the top half of the first inning. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. Here's how the Mariner lineup shakes up. Joe Isles, he's playing third base. He'll lead things off. Patrick Reif batting second in left field. Nate Osmo at short batting third. Tucker Linder in the cleanup spot batting playing first base. Nick Varda in right field batting fifth. Stephen Fitzsimmons in center field batting sixth. Nick Emanuel the seventh spot. The catcher Cole Womack at second base. He's batting eighth, and Tyler Magley the DH rounding out the order. So here's the line. The next pitch swung on. That one's flied out to left field. Coming over and making a catch right near the line is Rick Phillips.
One up and one down. That'll bring up the number 2 hitter.
As that will
From Dayton, Ohio.
be out number one. And Pat Reif going to come to the plate. So Mariners, they're kind of stretching it thin with position players, and a lot of people being hurt right now. A lot of back injuries and hand injury. So Magley is the designated hitter here tonight for the Grand Lake Mariners. Normally a pitcher for them as the pitch is up high. 1-0 to Pat Reif. Timko, he's out of the lineup. He's got something wrong with his right arm, I believe. The next pitch is just low, 2-0. So he's getting that checked out. Eslich's hand is a little bit strained, I believe, so he's out of lineup. He should be fine going forward. The next pitch is low as well, 3-0. So very small strike zone right here, it seems like. Carter Semanchik is on the mound for the Lorain County Ironmen. He lines the 3-0 pitch, and that one misses down low. So 4-pitch walk. Mariners get their first base runner of the game here in the bottom half of the first inning on a 4-pitch walk. And now Nate Osmo coming to the plate. He's playing short for the Mariners today. Curtis Manchek on the mound, 0-1 record on the year, but he has a 2.14 ERA, making his 9th appearance for the Ironmen. He has made just one other start for them, so this is his second. 21 innings pitched. That ball bounces to the plate, 1-0. 18 strikeouts, 11 walks, 22 hits given up by Semanchik. His last outing came against the Mariners. He took the loss and went 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, 2 of those earned, 8 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and the next pitch misses as well, 2-0. Opponents batting .253 off Szymanczyk here this year. He started off pretty well, but last time he ran in the Mariners was the worst trouble he came in against so far in the summer. He's pitched one other time against the Mariners. In the other matchup on July 1st, he went 2 innings, gave up 1 run, 1 hit. At 2-0 is chopped to third. Bennett goes low. He goes to second for 1, but they're not going to have a throw on to first, so they get the lead runner. It's a fielder's choice. Osmo down to first, and now there's 2 gone in the inning. So Osmo down to first. Linder to the plate. Linder playing first for the Mariners here tonight.
Number 10, Tucker Linder.
Things have definitely cooled off a lot after some rain dumped on the field. We're trying to get it prepared for the game, and puddles were piling up just like the Galleon Greater game, but fortunately that was 2 hours before game time, not midway through. The runner off and running, the swing and the miss, the throw down to second, and it is in plenty of time, and Nate Osmo is caught stealing for the third and final out of the inning. So Szymanczyk faces the minimum here in the top half of the first inning, or bottom half of the first inning. We go to the top half of the second, no score here at Montgomery Field. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go to the top half of the second inning here at Montgomery Field. Ryan Schrebeck along with you here today. A little late starting game, but we'll get through it. It doesn't seem like any more rain is in the forecast. Brady Nixich on the mound. Sam Castanelli going to lead things off. He shows bunt, bunts it back to Brady Nixich. He flips on to first. 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the top half of the second inning. So Castanelli tries to push bunt down the first baseline, but he bunts it too close to Brady Nixich and too hard. That one takes a couple of bounces and finds the glove of Nixich before Nixich flips on to Linder at first base. So 1 gone. Rick Phillips comes to the plate. He's in left field for the Ironmen tonight. Here's the pitch from Nixich. That one's in there for a strike, 0-1. Here's the next pitch. That one swung on. That one's fouled away. 0-2. So Mariners' magic number has decreased officially because the Graders did lose in Game 1 of the doubleheader to the Loco. So from 5 to 4, the magic number has decreased and possibly could decrease more after the second game of the doubleheader and tonight's game against the Mariners, or against the Ironmen for the Mariners. There's the 0-2 pitch. That one swung on and missed. He got Phillips for the second out of the inning. Second strikeout of the day for Braden Nixich, as Kenyon McWilliams now on to hit for the Ironmen. McWilliams, he came on in relief for the Ironmen. I believe he got the win as well yesterday. So he's playing first base here tonight. He swings and misses at the first offering. Nixich blows it right by him. 0-1 the count. Nixich. There's the next pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 0-2. So Nixich way ahead of McWilliams. He's allowing just 161 batting average. That one swung on. That one's fouled straight back, and it bounces off the hard concrete behind home plate. Right back to Isles. Count remains 0-2. As the Mariner dugout gives Isles a good hand after fielding that play. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one swung on. That one's line. Joe Isles with the diving play as he takes one possibly away from Kenya McWilliams. Nice play from Joe Isles. That will end the inning here for the Ironmen. We go to the bottom half of the second inning. No score. 1-2-3 go the Ironmen. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Bottom of the second inning. Mariners coming to bat for the second time tonight. Tucker Linder going to lead things off. He was up to bat, swung and missed, but Osmo was off and running. So Linder back up at the plate here in the bottom half of the second inning to begin things for the Mariners. Semenchik winds and delivers the first pitch, and Linder swings and misses, and the count is 0-1. So no score so far here at Montgomery Field. Here's the line, the next pitch. That one's outside. 1-1. Uh, 1-1 is low. 2-1. The count on Tucker Linder. Linder, 322 on the year. His batting 7 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, and he pops this one up out of play. Count moves to 2-2. 22 RBIs for the was once going to be the an outfielder for the Mariners, but converted to first base after a back injury to Malavey Benninger near the beginning of the month. And diving play right there from Antonio Bennett. He gets up, throws on to first, and in time, Antonio Bennett says, Joe Isles, let me get revenge for that one, as he takes a hit away from Tucker Linder. And now there's one gone here in the bottom half of the second inning. So Nick Varda comes to the plate. He's in right field for the Mariners tonight. Varda coming into today, batting .259 with 3 doubles, 1 home run, and 9 RBIs. Semenchik winds, delivers. That one is in there for a strike, 0-1. There's the 0-1. That one is outside, 1-1. One more week of regular season play for everybody around the league. The Mariners beginning a stretch of 6 of 7 home games coming up. The next pitch is a ball, 2-1. That begins today against the Ironmen, the lone away game that the Mariners will play to end out the season will be at Galleon. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That one's up high. 3-1. Game could be critical or it could not be. Either Galleon's going to be knocked out and the Mariners will have clinched the second place in the Central Division, or it could be proving to be a battle for second place. We don't know yet. It's the next pitch down and low. And Varda on first now with a one-out walk. Steven Fitzsimmons now coming to plate. He's in center field for the Mariners. So Varda at first, one gone. Fitzsimmons to the plate.
Number 43, Steven Fitzsimmons.
There's the pause, the pitch. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. So Fitzsimmons at the plate. He is a 243 average on the year. 3 doubles, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. A throw over, Varda back in diving safely. And the 0-1, that one swung on, grounded toward the second base, diving to his left and coming up with a play. Throw almost went offline, but it does retire Fitzsimmons for the out. Nice sliding dive right there from Lawler to retire Fitzsimmons. 2 gone here in the inning. And now Nick Emanuel comes to the plate. So runner in scoring position with 2 gone down at second base. Varda standing there, he reached on a walk. Nick Emanuel to the plate for the first time here today. Emanuel behind the plate. On the year, 6 for 17, batting .353 for the Mariners in 6 games he's played. As he punches this one into center field, and it's going to hang up just long enough for Chase Canoodle to come in and make the catch. And we'll go to the top of the 3rd inning. No score so far here at Montgomery Field. We'll go to the top half of the 3rd inning. You're listening, watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Top of the 3rd inning we had here at Montgomery Field, Salina, Ohio. No scores yet from either side. As the catcher
Cincinnati plays in the spring for Walsh University in North Canton. Number 15, Spencer Helwig.
Spencer Helwig comes to the plate, and it has not been pretty so far for him at the dish. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in there for a strike. 0-1. Helwig just 1 hit in 19 at-bats. Here's the next pitch. That one's down low, 1-1. He does have 1 RBI and 6 walks. Here's the next pitch. That one bounces. 2-1. There's the 2-1. Jack to swing, but he held up. It's up high. 3-1 the count on Helwig. Helwig just playing his 9th appearance for the Ironmen. As that one swung on, that one's grounded to Womack at second. He turns and a little off, but Linder touches first in plenty of time. Helwig retired for the first out of the inning. And now there is one gone as the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter, comes to the plate. So a really strange sighting here today at the Ball Diamond. Both designated hitters will be batting in the 9 slot for these teams. I don't believe that's very common as this one's bunted down the third base side of things. Isles comes up with it, throws on the run, and it is in time. Nice play from Joe Isles. He came in charging after he saw Carpenter was squaring around, and now there's 2 gone here in the top of the 3rd inning. After Carpenter tried to reach on a bunt base hit, Chase Canoodle now coming to the plate. Canoodle struck out swinging his first time up. Canoodle, one of the better hitters in the league, batting .396 on the year. As that is best for 3rd, and that one is lined straight to Cole Womack for the 3rd and final out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners here in the top of the 3rd inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Mariners coming to bat when we come back. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Bottom half of the 3rd inning, no score. Cole Womack going to lead things off for the Mariners here. And it's going to be Womack, Magley, Isles for the Grand Lake Mariners here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. There's a pitch. That one bounces in front of the plate. 1-0. Womack at second base once again for the Mariners. He's been in there for replacing Blake Buckman, who's been nursing a back injury. As that one swung on, that one's popped up left field. Coming in and making the catch is Rick Phillips for the first out of the inning. So one gone here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tyler Magley steps to the plate, everybody. And wouldn't it be something if he somehow got the first hit of the day for the Grand Lake Mariners? Normally a pitcher. He was selected to the All-Star game as a pitcher, but tonight he is the designated hitter. And here's the first pitch. Magley as he grounds this one to short. And the throw on to first in plenty of time. So Magley retired in his first at-bat of the season on a ground out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Joe Isles comes to the plate. He flew out to left field his first time up. But Magley, not a bad swing by him. Sony has had plenty of practice. That's why Coach trusts him to be the one pitcher that does get the duty of batting here tonight. Joe Isles steps to the plate. He's having a pretty good summer for the Mariners. He pops this one up in foul territory to the right-hand side. 0-1 the count. Isles, .363 on the year, 7 doubles, 5 home runs, 22 RBIs. The home runs leads the team. The 22 RBI, second on the team. And the 7 doubles, also second on the team, as that one hit him. So Joe Isles going to head down to first base on a hit by pitch. So a runner on first with 2 gone is going to bring up Patrick Reif to the plate. Reif, he walked his first time up on 4 straight pitches. 2 Isles down at first, 2 gone, bottom half the 3rd inning, no score. So Manchek going to go from the stretch now. There's the pitch. That one's down low, 1-0. Mariners have had a base runner in every inning so far. 2 walks and a hit by pitch issued by Semanchik through 3. Matt Rife comes to the box now. He's heading the count 1-0. Here's the pitch. That one is in there for a strike, 1-1. So first strike to Pat Rife here this evening. There's the 1-1. That one swung, and that one's line foul to the left-hand side. Hits the light pole, almost ricochets back in. The count moves to 1-2. Joe Isles was off and running on the pitch. He leads the team in stolen bases, believe it or not, as well, on 17 attempts, though. He's been caught stealing quite a bit, but he does have good pair of feet underneath him. So it's a 1-2 count on Pat Rife. Semanchik comes set the pitch. That one's going to be left up high, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Rife. Runner on first, 2 gone. One more week of regular season play. It's going to come down to the wire here for second place. But it's not even the tightest race in the league. Here's the next pitch. That one bounces. And it moves to 3-2 on Patrick Rife. So Isles going to get a little head start down at first base with the ensuing pitch. There's the 3-2, and that one is swung on and missed. He got Rife to kind of chase one down low. First strikeout issued by Carter Semanchik, and that will end the 3rd inning as we go to the top of the 4th. No score here at Montgomery Field. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball. Don't go anywhere. We go to the top half of the 4th inning. No score so far in the ball game. Just 1 hit combined for both these squads so far. Brady Nixich on the mound. And he'll face the 2-3-4 hitters here in the top of the 4th inning. This one's chopped up the middle. Osmo going to have to hurry with the play, but he's not going to be able to get it off in time as Nick Novak proves to be too fast. It's going to be an infield single for Nick Novak. So 2nd hit of the day for the Ironman. And Nick Novak actually has both of those. Antonio Bennett steps to the plate. He walked his first time up.
Number 7, Antonio Bennett.
Playing 3rd base for the Ironman here today. Just the 2nd time he's been at 3rd for black and red. Here's the pitch. That one is in there for a strike. 0-1. So Novak down at first base. Runner off and running. This one is lined into right field, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. Novak on his way to 3rd. He's going to be held up there. The throw in is going to be try to be cut off, but it's not going to be in time. So that's going to go down as a double for Antonio Bennett. And Caleb Waller going to come to the plate now with no one gone and 2 runners in scoring position. And so Bennett at 2nd and Novak at 3rd. Golden opportunity for the Ironman here. There's a pitch. That one swung on, fouled straight back. Count goes to 0-1. Next pitch, he comes set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one high and away. 1-1. Next pitch does have good velocity on his fastball. Here's the next pitch. That one bounces, and it goes off the home plate umpire, I believe. And ball stays very close to the home plate, so lucky bounce right there for the Mariners. And count moves to 2-1. Two balls, one strike, no one gone. Top half the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That one is left side. Osmo comes home with it, and it is in time. The throw down to third now, and that one is no. They're not going to double him up, but a heads-up play right there. It looks like from Nate Osmo to get the runner trying to come from home. Rule that as 6-2 put out. A fielder's choice. Runners on the corners now with one gone. The ball one got by Isles. Osmo saw the runner was coming home, thought he had enough time, threw it home, and got the runner coming to the plate. And Nick Novak, they try to get it to third base, and it almost looked like they got Antonio Bennett as he almost slipped off the bag, but he stayed on, and now there's runners on the corner with one gone. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? You can't tell if he went around, and they say he did not. So count goes to 1-0 on Sam Castanelli. So Castanelli is 0 for 1 at the plate so far tonight. Grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. Here's the next pitch. That one swung on right back to Nixic. The pitch throw to second is in time, and coming in to score is Antonio Bennett, as Nate Osmo is not going to come up with the double play. So fielder's choice, ground out, and now it's a 1-0 ball game on the ground out. So Coach O'Neill going to talk to the field umpire, saying, where's the protection for my player right there? And now they're going to go talk two umpires together. We'll see what they rule here. Right now it's 1-0, but could be changed after the end of this call.
Two outs, runner at first, a run home. Gives Lorain County a 1-0 lead. Batting now, the left fielder.
So Lorain County now gets on the board first here in the top half of the first inning.
Number 22, Richard Phillips.
Yeah. There's a pitch, and that one plunked him. And now Phillips going to head down to first base. So second and first with two gone.
2 outs and 2 on. First baseman steps in now for the Ironman. In the spring, he plays for the Moccasins of Florida Southern College in Lakeland, Florida. Number 30, Canyon McWilliams.
Well, second and first, two gone. Top half the fourth inning. Ironman have a 1-0 lead. Nixic comes set. Long pause, and now time at the plate. Canyon McWilliams at the plate. He lined to Joe Isles his last time up. Isles dove to his left-hand side and made a pretty incredible throw. There's the pause, and now the pitch. That one swung on. That one's grounded in the hole on the left-hand side. That's going to get through. And Castanelli going to come around. The throw to the plate not going to be in time, and it's an RBI single for Canyon McWilliams. 2-0. The Ironmen now lead it. Spencer Helwig comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ground out to second his first time up.
The catcher now bats. In the spring, he plays for the Cavaliers of Walsh University in North Canton. Spencer Helwig.
Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That one's off the end of the bat. Osmo up with it. His only play is going to be to first base. Plenty of time. Throws on to first and retires Helwig. Ironman strike first here in the top half of the fourth inning. They now lead at 2-0 after 3.5 innings of play. We'll go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. 2-0 Ironman lead. You're watching and listening to Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Bottom half of the fourth inning, Ironman have taken a 2-0 lead on a fielder's choice RBI groundout and an RBI single in the top half of the fourth inning. We go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Mariners coming to bat, though, still searching for their first hit of the ball game. It's going to be Osmo Linder Varda here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. So Osmo comes to the plate. He reached down a fielder's choice his last time up, but was caught stealing, trying to attempt to get to second base. There's the first pitch, and that one's inside to Osmo. 1-0. Here's the line, the 1-0 pitch. That one is inside as well. 2-0. Mariners have had a base runner in every inning so far today, but have not been able to produce much other than 2 walks and a hit by pitch. That one is down low. 3-0 the count on Nate Osmo. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the next one. Taking all the way for strike number 1, Nate Osmo. 3-1. So Semanchik going to try to make, or Osmo going to try to make Semanchik throw him 3 straight good ones here. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That one swung on. That one's lined to second. Up with it is Waller to throw on to first in time. And now there is one gone here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. It was hard to hit to Waller at second, but he got in front of it. And Osmo retired for round number 1. Tucker Linder comes to the plate. Linder grounded out the third his first time up. Here's the pitch. That one swung on off the end of the bat. There's a little spin on it. Count goes to 0-1. They won the count. Here's the line, the pitch. That one swung on. That was punched into right field. This one heading towards the line and diving, but can't make the play in right field. As Sam Castanelli, count goes to 0-2 as that one ends up going foul. So Tucker Linder comes to bat once more with an 0-2 count. Final matchup between these two squads. The Ironmen actually hold the series lead at over 4-3. That one swung on. That one's lined straight into center field, and then that one is in there for a hit. First base hit of the day for the Mariners comes off the bat of Tucker Linder. And in center field, Canoodle was very lucky to get in front of that one. If that one would have got by him, and Linder could have easily been end up at third base, but Linder in there with a single. And now Nick Varda comes to the plate. He walked his first time up. Manchik comes set. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike. Looking like an off-speed pitch. 0-1. Linder down at first. The Ironmen lead it 2-0. They got 2 runs in the top half of the 4th inning. There's the 0-1. That one is right down the middle. 0-2. Nick Varda down in the hole. Going to look to protect now. There's the pitch. That one, a little tapper, and Samanchik comes off the mound. He flips it on to first. It's going to be his only play. So Linder goes down to second base. Fitzsimmons, the center fielder, comes to bat. So 2 gone now in the inning. Steven Fitzsimmons comes to the plate. Ironmen lead it 2-0. Fitzsimmons grounded out to second his first time up. We'll have time as they get your Elway going to go out to talk to Samanchik. Graders and Locos game 2 has officially started. They were in a little bit of rain delay, so their second game getting started a little later as well. Remember, all doubleheaders are just 7 innings. The Graders fell in their first doubleheader, 8-7 to the Locos. Now they're in game 2. Here's the first pitch to Fitzsimmons outside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one swung on. That one's rifled to right field, but it's right at Sam Castanelli for the 3rd and final out of the inning. We go to the top half of the 5th inning, 2-0. The Ironmen lead it here at Montgomery Field. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go here to the top half of the 5th inning. 2-0, Ironmen lead it. Brady Nixich on the mound. He's going to face the 9-hole hitter and then back to the top of the order. So the first pitch to Carpenter, who leads things off, is a strike, 0-1. The Ironmen strike first in the top half of the 4th inning, get 2 runs on an RBI single and a fielder's choice groundout. Nixich comes set. Here's the next pitch. That one is in there for a strike. And now Nixich way ahead of Carpenter, 0-2. Carpenter grounded out the 3rd, his first time up. Nixich, the pause, the 0-2. Swung on, grounded to third. Oh, it is past Joe Wiles and gets into left field. And ruled out a base hit. It's a leadoff single for Matt Carpenter. Almost came up with it was Joe Wiles, but he could not. And Chase Canoodle steps to the plate in the top of the order. He's 0 for 2, lined out to second his first time up. So runner on first. As Matt Carpenter comes to the plate. It's going to work from the left-hand side of the rubber. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike, 0-1. Nick's getting ahead of a lot of batters here, just trying to put him away has been a little bit of the problem. The 0-1 pitch. Runner off and running. Emmanuel's throw down to second. That one's going to be into center field. Getting up and going to end up not going to third. But in there with the stolen bases, Matt Carpenter. Count goes 0-2 on Canoodle as he was swinging and missing at that one. So 2-0. The Ironmen lead it. Runner on second, no one gone. Nixich, he comes set. The 0-2 pitch, that's down and away. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, swung on. This one's grounded. Short. Osmo going to come up with it. And a throw on to first in time to retire Canoodle. And now there's one gone. But moving up to third is Carpenter. Is slowly hit to Osmo at short. And Carpenter was off and running on the swing. Nick Novak coming to the plate for the third time tonight. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Came around to score his last time up. Mariners off tomorrow. Then Tuesday night they'll be at home against Southern Ohio, who come to here. 7:05 first pitch. That one is outside. 1-0. It would be Big Brothers and Big Sisters night here at the ballpark on Tuesday night. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on. That's grounded right past Nixich. Womack is going to only play is the first base to retire Novak. It's an RBI ground out. And now the Ironmen lead at 3-0.
That brings up the third baseman, number 7, Antonio Bennett.
So 3-0 Ironmen lead it here in the top half of the 5th inning. As the leadoff runner comes in to score, Antonio Bennett comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day, doubled his last time up. That one swung on and popped out of play, 0-1 the count. 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors for the Ironmen, no runs on 1 hit, no errors for the Mariners. The 0-1 pitch is downstairs, 1-1. That is swung on. That one's lined in the left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So 2-out single for Antonio Bennett.
2 outs and 1 on.
And Caleb Waller comes to the plate.
And the second baseman, number 18, Caleb
Waller 0 for 2 on the day. Rounded into a fielder's choice his last time up. Nixich comes set. There's the pitch, runner off and running. That one's going to get to the backstop. Count goes to 1-0 on Waller.
That's why you see Lorain County scoring more runs here as of late because they've started to run more on the base paths.
1 ball, no strikes. Nick Stitch comes set. Bennett at second. Here's the pitch. That one is low. 2-0.
You run like the Ironmen have been doing here in the last 4 games. It puts pressure not only on the defense to try and throw you out, and mistakes can happen there, but it also puts you in scoring position.
2-0 pitch, swung on, line foul, and that goes over the head of Isles. Count remains 2-1. Bennett was off and running for third base on that pitch. Might have actually stole the base too if it wasn't fouled off. 2-1 the count. Nixich comes set. The 2-1 pitch. That one bounces, gets to the backstop, and Bennett's going to take third. And now the count moves to 3-1 on Caleb Waller.
Second wild pitch of the night by Braden Nixich. Antonio Bennett moves up to third.
A runner at third, 2 gone. Top half the 5th inning, 3-0. The Ironmen lead it. Nixich, he comes to a standstill. Here's the 3-1. That one swung on, popped up, foul territory towards the parking lot. 3-2 the count here on Caleb Waller. Here's the next pitch. That one swung on. That one's lying straight to Cole Womack for the second out of the inning. So the Ironmen get one more run here in the top half of the 5th inning. Now take a 3-0 lead. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. Mariners coming back. When we come back, you're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube.
Number 45.
We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning, 3-0. Ironmen lead it here at Montgomery Field. Hank Emanuel comes to the plate to lead things off for Grand Lake. It's going to be Emmanuel Womack-Magley here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Emmanuel flew out to center field his first time up. Here's the first pitch to Emmanuel. That's fouled away. The count moves to 0-1 on Nick Emanuel. He's been doing a nice job for the Mariners so far, coming in and replacing some catchers. As that one swung on and pulled that one down the right-hand side. 0-2 the count on Emmanuel. They'll head back to the plate. Mariners have been hitting the ball pretty well, but the problem is they're hitting right to the defense of the Ironmen. Trying to find the holes out there. As here's the line, and now the 0-2 pitch. That's outside, 1-2. The next pitch down and away, 2-2. So Emmanuel evens up the count here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Curveball just a bit outside. Full count. Good pitch right there.
Outfield for Lorain County, not very deep. Infield back near the cut of the grass. 3-2 count on Emmanuel.
Here's the 2-2 or 3-2, and that one's outside. He walked him. So Emmanuel with patience at the plate was down 0-2, and now Emmanuel heads down to first with a leadoff walk. Cole Womack to the plate.
He plays for Murray State in Murray, Kentucky.
So Womack, he flew out to left field his first time up. Up again here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Runner on first, no one gone. 3-0. Lorain County add to their lead in the top of the 5th. Off of RBI ground out. Manchek comes set. The pitch to Womack. That one's swung, and that one's rifled in the left center field. It's going to get down and into the gap. Emmanuel around second. He's heading for third. Womack on his way to second. Emmanuel going to be waved home. Throw is going to be cut off, and Emmanuel is going to come in standing up. It's an RBI double for Cole Womack. The Mariners get on the board here in the bottom half of the 5th inning on an RBI double from Cole Womack.
RBI double by Womack. Scores Emmanuel. Nobody out. Runner at second. DH will now step in.
So the Mariners
Number 11,
have got on the board, and they're now down 3-1. Womack at second. No one gone still here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. The designated hitter, Tyler Magley. Yes, you heard me correctly. Tyler Magley at the plate. Here's a bunt. He bunts it foul. 0-1 the count. So Womack down at second. Magley at the plate. Save Magley. He's bunting once again. Counts 0-1. He's bunting again. That one pulls it back. Count goes to 1-1. Magley grounded out to short his first time up. Got a good piece of it. Not going to doubt Magley's hitting ability. I just have never seen it, to be honest. It's a 1-1 count here on Magley. There's the 1-1. He pulls it back. And now Womack's caught in a rundown. The throw down to second base. Womack might have the base, and yes, he will. Somehow, Hellwig threw behind the runner, and I think that's a fundamental error right there. And now it's a 2-1 count and runner on third. Yeah, I mean, I think you're kind of taught that stuff in Little Leagues. Always throw ahead of the runner or try to chase him down and chase him back to the bag. Instead, he throws behind Womack to second, and Womack ends up at third. So give Womack a stolen base. Down a runner at third with no one gone. Magley at the plate. Here's the pitch, and that one is in there for a strike. 2-2. Magley looking to drive in a run from third right now. A 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. He got Magley. So one gone now here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. We go back to the top of the order. Joe Isles comes to the plate. Isles 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. Flew out to left field his first time up. So Isles at the plate. Runner on third. One gone here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. RBI double from Cole Womack. Got the Mariners on the board. 3-1 the score. Here's the pause, and now the pitch to Isles. That one swung on. That one's hit fairly well down the left field line, but ends up hooking foul. And it's going to be a long strike for Joe Isles. 0-1 the count. Isles gave it a pretty good drive, but just hooked foul. So Isles will step back to the box. The 0-1 pitch to Joe Isles. That one swung on. That one's hit pretty well, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. RBI single for Joe Isles as Cole Womack comes in to score. And now it's a 3-2 ball game. RBI single from Joe Isles. That'll bring him to 23 RBIs on the year. And we'll have a pause in time right now as the Ironmen now are getting loose in the bullpen. It looks like a left-hander for Lorain County. Good time to get you some. Try to get you some LB scores around the league. Athletics defeat the Mets 3-2 today. Indians pounce on the Blue Jays 8-1. Rangers defeat the Rays 6-5. The Reds top the Marlins 6-3. Phillies beat the Brewers 6-3 as well. The Orioles beat the Astros 9-7. White Sox and Royals, they're finished. The Royals win 5-4. Tigers defeat the Twins 9-6. Rockies beat the Pirates 13-3. And the Angels beat the Red Sox 3-2. There's still other games, but we'll get to that in just a sec. Runner on first, one gone. The first pitch to right. That one's line right to second to Waller. Throw on to first, and they can't double him up. They almost double up Isles, but Isles diving back safely as Reif retired on a line out. And now there's two gone here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Brings up the shortstop, Nate Osmo. Osmo, he is 0 for 2. He grounded out to second his last time up. So the rest of the MLB looks like this. Padres defeat the Giants 5-2. Dodgers top the Braves 5-4. Yankees beat the Mariners 6-4. Nationals defeat the Diamondbacks 6-2. And the game on Sunday Night Baseball tonight is the first pitch to Osmo in his third at bat is a strike, 0-1. So the Sunday Night Baseball game is the Cubs versus the Cardinals. They're tied at 3, heading to the bottom of the fifth inning in Chicago. So that's your MLB scores for you. Isles takes his lead. It's the 0-1 count. Runner off and running. Tough job trying to get it out of his glove was Helwig. So Isles going to be in there with a stolen base. So runner in scoring position with 2 gone. It's a 1-1 count on Nate Osmo. So Joe Isles with a stolen base. Nate Osmo with a chance to bring him in and possibly tie up the ballgame. 3-2 is the score. Ironman on top here at Montgomery Field. Osmo at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Semanchik comes set. Here's the 1-1. That one swung on. That one's hit pretty well at the center field. Canoodle going back, and it's going to be over his head. Isles going to come in pretty easily. Osmo on his way to second, and he'll be in there with an RBI double. It's a tie ball game here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Another RBI for Nate Osmo. And now it's a 3-3 ball game. The Mariners strike for 3 here. And Tucker Linder comes to the plate. It's the second double of the inning for the Mariners. And second double that has brung in a run. The Mariners tie things up here. 3-3 is the score. Linder at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's up high, 1-0. 1-0 count on Tucker Linder. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Singled his last time up. A 1-0 swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 gone here. Bottom half of the fifth inning. 3 runs on 6 hits for the Ironmen. 3 runs on 4 hits for the Mariners.
6 hits for Lorain County, 4 hits for Grand Lake.
Osmo collecting his 25th team leading RBIs. That one swung on. That one's hit pretty well out to right field, going back on it. And this one is not going to be caught as that one's going to hit the wall. Osmo going to come in to score. Back-to-back doubles for the Mariners here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. And they now take a 4-3 lead here off the RBI double from Tucker Linder.
Tucker Linder gets his 11th double on the year. 23rd run batted in for Linder. Second base.
Is that the end of the night? I don't believe so. We'll see. They're looking on. See if the left-hander is ready for the Ironman. And it looks like Semanchik going to stay on the mound. Nick Varda coming to the plate. Mariners take a 4-3 lead as Tucker Linder collects his 8th double of the year. That's for second on the team, and his 23rd RBI, which now trails only Nate Osmo. 3 doubles in the inning for the Mariners here, and they have scored 4 in the bottom half of the 5th inning and now taking the lead. Here's the first pitch. Varda is swinging out of his shoes right there. Count moves to 0-1. Nick Varda trying to join the double parade here, but comes up empty. Linder down at second base, 2 gone. The back-to-back doubles with 2 gone has now given the Mariners a lead here. Elwick comes set. Now the 0-1 pitch. That one bounces. Linder not going to be able to advance. That's a good block behind the plate by Helwig, 1-1. Helwig with 70 pitches on the night, 40 strikes, 30 balls. The next pitch is up high, 2-1. Well, I was saying before this inning began, the Mariners were getting good pieces off the bat of Helwig, just couldn't find the gaps, and seems like they have found them here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. 3 doubles in and 4 runs as well. Here's the next pitch. That one is down low, 3-1, the count on Nick Varda. Fitzsimmons would be the next batter if Varda could reach base here. A 3-1 pitch in there for a strike. And now it's a full count on Nick Varda. So Szymanczyk looks on. Payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled, straight back. Count remains 3-2. Mariners have taken a 4-3 advantage. Four hits in the inning, 4 runs have scored. Here's the payoff pitch. That one swung on. That one's hit pretty well out to center field. Traveling back on it is Canoodle. He goes to the track, and he's going to make the catch right in front of the fence. So good drive right there by Nick Varda, but that will end the inning. Mariners take the lead here as they score 4 runs. On 4 hits, we go to the top half of the 6th inning. Mariners lead it now 4-3. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go here to the top half of the 6th inning. The Mariners have taken a 4-3 advantage off of 4 runs and 4 hits in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Brady Nickstitch still on the mound. He's going to face Castanelli, Phillips, McWilliams here. First pitch swinging is Castanelli, and that pitch is fouled off, 0-1 the count. Castanelli 0 for 2. Fielder's choice ground out his last time up. came around to score as well. That one bounces well in front of the plate, 1-1.
Bounces all the way to the backstop. 1-1 the count on Casanelli. Well, we started tonight with an hour and a half rain delay. First pitch was scheduled for 7:05. We didn't actually get underway until about 8:30. The 1-1.
1-1 high.
High in the letters, and it's 2-1.
And it's 2-1 and Castanelli.
Looked as if we were going to be able to start around 7:30 after rain showers came through.
So Nick Sitch on the mound. We're here in the top half of the 6th inning. Game started a little later than probably expected. And it cleared up around 7, a quarter to 8. And that one fouled straight back, 2-2. But due to the rules and regulations, you have to wait at least a half hour between the last lightning strike or thunder hurt, and we had to wait 30 minutes, and we didn't get started till 8:30. So we didn't start till then, and now we're an hour and about 10 minutes into the ball game. It's a 2-2 count on Casanelli. Nick Sitch comes set the pitch, swung on, grounded foul down third base line. Isles comes up with it, but count remains 2-2.
Well, Lorain County scored 2 in the top half of the 4th and 1 in the top half of the 5th to take a 3-0 lead.
4 runs in the bottom half of the 5th inning for the Mariners. They get 3 doubles in the inning off the bats of Cole Womack, Nate Osmo, and Tucker Linder. And a single by Joe Isles scored those 4 runs. Here's the 2-2. That one swung on. That one's leaping up and grabbing it is Braden Nick Sitch. He flips it on to first for out number 1. So Nick Sitch quick on his toes. And now there's 1 gone here in the top of the 6th inning. Rick Phillips comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch his last time up, struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. So 1 gone, top of the 6th inning, 4-3 Mariners lead.
First 3-game winning streak all season for Lorain County, who comes into tonight at 12 and 23.
Here's the pause, the pitch, that one up high, and now it's a 1-0 count on Phillips.
1-0 the count. Phillips was hit by the pitch on his front shoulder in his last at bat. And that one nearly ran in and got him again. Nick Sitch takes a long look in. The right-hander sets.
Here's the 1-0. That one swung on, fouled straight back.
And it's 1-1. Phillips hitting
1-1, the count on Phillips. The Locos, I believe, have taken a 2-0 lead over the Graders in Game 2 of the doubleheader. So the magic number has already decreased once to 4. Here's the fly to center, and reaching back, making a catch is Stephen Fitzsimmons as he almost overran that baseball. Count moves, it's an out, excuse me. So 2 up, 2 down here in the inning.
Number 30, Canyon McWilliams.
That's a swing and a miss by McWilliams, 0-1. The next pitch is outside, 1-1. Nick Sitch still on the mound, no action in the bullpen for the Mariners. The 1-1 is low, 2-1. So Mariners pull out a victory here today, and the Locos do end up beating the Graders. The next pitch swung on and missed, 2-2. The magic number would just be 2 for the Mariners to clinch a playoff spot. Reminder, if the Graders and the Mariners do tie at the end of the season, the Mariners, I would believe, hold the tiebreaker as they lead the season series. That pitch is swung on and missed for the 3rd strikeout of the inning as McWilliams chucks his bat. Now we'll end the top half of the 6th inning. 1-2-3, go the Ironman here. The Mariners come to bat. When we come back, you're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Bottom half of the 6th inning. 4-3. Mariners now lead it. Jared Peterson, the new pitcher on for the Ironmen. The left-hander, 6'5", 230, the 10 Slippery Rock University. Hometown, Middleburg Heights, Ohio. Right near Berea, Ohio. Actually, there's 2 or 3 cities combined right there to make Berea Mid-Park the high school, which Peterson played at, and which is a rival of mine back in my high school days. Oh, Peterson on the pitch. That's right in Berea, Ohio. That's where the Browns practice as well, out in their complex. So Peterson on the mound. He's 1-2 on the year, 6.90 ERA, making his 8th appearance out of the pen for the Ironmen. 14 in third innings pitched, with 13 strikeouts, 10 walks, 18 hits allowed. His last outing came July 13th against the Graders. He went 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, as he faced 4 batters. They'll face Fitzsimmons here as he grounds that one foul as O'Neill can't come up with the play down third base line. I'll rule that an error on O'Neill. 0-1 the count on Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons 0 for 2 on the day. He flew out to right field his last time up. Going to face Fitzsimmons, Emmanuel, and Womack here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. The 0-1 is outside, 1-1. Mariners strike for 4 in the bottom half of the 6th inning. RBI double from Womack, Linder, and Osmo, and then an RBI single from Isles is what brought home all 4 of those runs. That pitch is outside, 2-1. Peterson has pitched twice against the Mariners this year. As here's the 2-1 pitch. That one swung on line, straight back up the middle for a base hit. So Fitzsimmons leads off the inning with the single into center field. And now the Mariners have their leadoff runner on. Nick Emmanuel steps to the plate. Emmanuel 0 for 1 on the day. He walked his last time up. He came around to score as well. So Emmanuel to the plate. So in those 2 games, Peterson has went 5 in the third innings pitch, giving up 2 runs, both those earned. 6 hits, has walked 1 and struck out 5. He's faced 20 batters of the Mariners this season. Here's the pitch to Emmanuel. It's outside, 1-0. So Fitzsimmons down at first base. He has 7 stolen bases and 12 attempts. It's a long pause now, and time called at the plate from Emmanuel as he's growing restless. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Emmanuel shows bunt, bunts it foul to the left-hand side. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. No one gone. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Ends the night for Szymanczyk as well. We'll get his final stat line for you in a second. 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. So Szymanczyk, who won 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, all those earned, 3 walks and 2 strikeouts after facing 23 Mariner hitters. So it's a 1-2 count here on Nick Emmanuel. Fitzsimmons down at first. Peterson comes set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's up high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. A pause. The 2-2. Just missed, and I believe we'll see it. I believe that one was outside. Full count. Second straight at bat. Emmanuel has worked a full count on the opposing pitcher. It's going to be a pay-off pitch right here to the 7-hole hitter. There's the 3-2 pitch. That one's down low, and Emmanuel heads down to first base on another walk. Fitzsimmons goes down to second. Womack comes to the plate. Womack RBI double his last time up, which scored the first run of the ball game for the Mariners. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Looks down at O'Neill, gets the signs. Runners on first and second, no one gone. Here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. 4-3, Mariners lead it. Coming in, well in, is Mick Williams. Bennett playing his back to third base somewhat. Quarter of the way turned. It's a 1-0 count now on Cole Womack. That pitch is down low, 2-0. Now we'll have time. Let's see how other games are shaking up in the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate League tonight. Green Giants beat the Loggers 1-0 today in Game 1 of the doubleheader. Then they take Game 2, 2-0 over the Green Giants. They're trying to make a comeback for second place. They're just 2.5 back of the Green Giants for second place in that Northern Division. The Joe Settlers were canceled today. Jazz take Game 1 of the, or maybe they just played one game today. Jazz take the game against the Scouts 3-1. And now they're way ahead, or not way ahead, but 2 games up in the Southern Division over the Copperheads. Logos defeat the Graders 8-7 in Game 1 of the doubleheader, up 2-0 in Game 2 of the doubleheader. Here's the next pitch. That one bounces, and good jump by Fitzsimmons. He heads down to third, and heading down to second is Emmanuel. Second and third, no one gone. 3-0 the count on Cole Womack. The Copperheads defeat the Steam 14-6 today, and now the Copperheads in sole possession of second place in that Southern Division. Wild pitch. That pitch in there for a strike. 3-1 on Cole Womack. So the Southern Division coming down pretty tightly there for first, second, and third. Copperheads 2 games behind the Jazz now for the lead in the Southern Division. Cincinnati, they're in third place. 19-16 record for them. That one swung on. Sounds like a broken bat. It's going to be over the head as the infield was playing in. Coming in to score is Stephen Fitzsimmons. And the throw is going to be cut off. And it's an RBI single from Cole Womack. So he brings in his second RBI of the day. 8th RBI for Cole Womack. And now here comes the designated hitter, Tyler Magley, everybody. Runners on the corner. 5-3, the Mariners now lead it. So the infield was playing in for the Ironman, and Womack just punches it over the head of the shortstop Novak to get the single into left field. His second hit of the day, his second RBI as well. So 5-3, Mariners lead it. Tyler Magley to the plate, 0 for 2, struck out once and grounded out to short his other time. Here's the pitch to Magley, and that one is in there for a strike, 0-1. There's the pitch. Runner off and running. That one gets away. Fitzsimmons, or Emmanuel coming in from third, and he's going to score easily as that pitch gets away. So a stolen base for Womack, and a wild pitch that scores Emmanuel. And now it's 6-3. The Mariners are on top of the Ironman. Magley at the plate, 1-1 count on him. Here's the pitch, showing bunt, but gets it down to the pitcher, No one covering first base. He throws on to first, and he's going to be safe. Tyler Magley in there. Oh my gosh. No one was covering first base, and Tyler Magley gets himself a base hit.
Base hit by Magley. Puts runners on the corner. We go back up top to the leadoff hitter in third.
So we go to the top of the order. Joe Isles to the plate. Runners on the corner. Still no one gone here in the bottom half of the sixth inning. So Tyler Magley collects a base hit off a bunt and moves up Cole Womack to third. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That one's lined into right field. That's a base hit. Another RBI single for Joe Isles. Another run for the Mariners as they increase their lead now to 7-3.
Run comes home on the single by Isles. 7-3 Grand Lake.
Matt Reif comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Lined out to second his first time up. So Magley down at second base. Isles at first. Isles now 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. Matt Reif steps in. Peterson comes set. Here's the pitch. That one bounces in the plate. 1-0 the count. And you could have heard the dugout. They were all excited for Magley to get that base hit just moments ago. As they were up and cheering on their teammates. That one swung on. That one's hit the second pad, diving and flipping on to second to get the runner, Isles. Oh, it's a fielder's choice. Nice play by Waller, diving to his right-hand side. That's the second or third nice play by Waller here today. And now there's one gone in the inning. Runners on the corner.
That'll bring up the Mariners shortstop, number 18, Nate Osmo.
So runners on the corner. Nate Osmo to the plate. RBI double his last time up. 1 for 3 on the night. Reif at first. Magley at third. Waiting patiently. Now Peterson comes set. Here's the pitch. That one bounces. 1-1. 1-0 the count on Nate Osmo. Good block right there from Spencer Elwig behind the plate. Don't want to make this any more dangerous than it already is. 3 runs in here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Offense just didn't seem like it could get itself going in the first 4 innings, but in the last 2 have scored 7 runs. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one swung on, popped up, out of play. 1-1 the count on Nate Osmo. One ball, 1 strike, 1 gone.
First and third, 1 out. Jared Peterson trying to get the Ironman out of the 6th inning.
Reif taking off. The throw is not going to come anywhere near, so Spellwig holds on to it. Reif down with a stolen base. Runners now at second and third. 2-1 count on Nate Osmo. Reif collects his 9th stolen base on the year. Second best on the team now. He's caught 4 other times, though. Here's the 2-1. That one swung on. That one's lined straight to Waller for the second out of the inning. So good piece of wood off the bat from Nate Osmo, but he lines out.
2 outs. Runners at second and third. Brings up the cleanup hitter and first baseman, number 10, Tucker Linder.
As Tucker Linder comes to the plate.
But that'll bring up Tucker Linder. This is the last man Jared Peterson wants to face with runners on here for Grand Lake.
So runners on second and third. 2 gone. Bottom half of the 6th inning. 7-3. The Mariners here in the ball game. Here's the pitch to Linder. That one's up high. 1-0.
And with first base open, it wouldn't be the worst idea for Peterson to work around Tucker Linder, who's singled and doubled already tonight. Peterson set.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back, 1-1. Linder 2 for 3 on the night. RBI double his last time up.
Hitting .333 against Jared Peterson on the year as he's 1 for 3 against the big left-hander. With runners on second, third, and 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 3 already cleared.
Jared Peterson on the mound. He came in relief and did not want to have this type of inning out of the pen for him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one is in there for a strike. 1-2.
Looked pretty good from Jared Peterson. Not sure what Linder was looking for. He takes that one right down the middle.
Logo's adding another run. They're on top now, 3-0 over the Graders.
For Tucker Linder, he has the 1-2 count on him from Jared Peterson. The pitch.
A pitch, that one up high.
Has to be up high. And it's 2-2.
2-2 the count on Tucker Linder.
Some words with himself. He thought that one was strike 3. Pretty good pitch from Peterson, but up high.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Bottom half the 6th inning.
7-3. Grand Lake leads the
7-3 blue and green lead.
2 on, 2 out.
The pitch. Called strike 3 in the outside part of the plate. That will end the inning, but not before 3 runs come to score here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Mariners now on top 7-3. We go to the top of the 7th. We'll be right back. You are listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go here as that one is swung on and missed as Brady Nixich gets Helwig to swing and miss. R.J. Williams has come on in defensive relief for Patrick Reif in left field. That pitch down and away, 1-1. On 1, and that one's off the glove of Emmanuel. 2-1. Come on, bro. No. 2 balls, 1 strike on Spencer Helwig. 7-3, Grand Lake leads it. Nick sits to the next pitch, swung on, and ooh, that one's off the mask of Dick Emmanuel. I think he's wearing that. 2-2. Our intern up here, Kevin McGowan, not doing a nice job on the scoreboard. Trying to run it. He's getting distracted pretty easily here. I guess he's claiming that he wasn't properly trained, people. So that's the excuse he's going to go with. You asked for a shout-out. I gave you a shout-out. Oh. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and did that hit him? No, it did not. It's just a ball. 3-2. What did you say? That's okay. Full count here on Spencer Hellwig. Nixich comes set the pitch, swung on, fouled straight back. Count remains 3-2. Yeah, yeah, exactly. When they foul it off 3-2, you don't have to do anything because the count stays 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no one gone. Top half the 7th inning. Mariners leading it 7-3. Here's the next pitch. Payoff, and that one is just a bit up high for ball 4. So a leadoff walk issued to Spencer Elwick.
Nobody out, runner at first. Comes up to designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
As Matt Carpenter now comes to the plate. Carpenter 1 for 2 on the day. Single and stole a base his last time up. There's pitch way up high, 1-0. Runner first, no one gone. As 1-0 count. Mariners leading this. 4 runs in the bottom of the bottom of the 5th, 3 in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and missed that. I don't even think that's a real sentence. 1-1 the count. One ball, 1 strike. The next one. In there for another one. 1-2. Yeah. 1-2 count. Here's the next pitch, and that one's fouled off behind the plate. Count remains 1-2. There's the 1-2 count. Swung on a miss. He got him to miss one. And 1 out of the inning.
1 man out, 1 man on. We go back to the top of the batting order for the Ironman. The leadoff hitter, center fielder, steps
1 gone, top half of the 7th inning. 4th strikeout issued by Braden Nixich. Sorry, his real name's Andrew. He likes to go by Braden. Some action in the Mariner bullpen now. We got 2 people warming up. I can't tell. Can't tell who is out there. Looks like Whaley and maybe Newton. It's a 1-0 count here on Chase Canoodle as we go to the top of the order. Canoodle 0 for 3 on the night. Here's the pitch. That one check swung, and count goes to 1-1. Eric Muller was warming up. Don't know. I think he was just throwing because he pitched not too well long ago. There's the 1-1. That one's in there for a strike. 1-2. Now I think Nick Newton's getting up and getting loose. Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Canoodle at the plate. Runner on first. 1 gone. Here's the next pitch. Way up high. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. He got him to climb the ladder. And back-to-back strikeouts for Nixich. And will go to the 2-hole hitter, and Nick Novak, who is 2 for 3 with an RBI groundout. So 2 singles for Novak. Runner on first, 2 gone. 7-3, Mariners lead it here in the top of the 7th inning. Glad you can join us for our ball game here today. That one fouled off the foot of Novak. Count goes 0-1. Locos now leading 4-0, so Lima on top of Galleon here. Mariners on top of the Ironman. The magic number can be reduced to 2 after tonight, quite possibly.
Double action in the bullpen as 2 right-handers getting loose for Grand Lake. Both the right-hander Nick Sitch on the mound have been dueling here over the last couple innings. He struck out 2 straight. He's 0-1 to Novak. A pitch.
That pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2.
Novak takes a long walk around the back of home plate. And now he stands back in from the left side, ready for the 0-2 from Nick Sitch. Elway's no runner at first. He led the inning off with a walk, with back-to-back strikeouts. There's 2 gone in the inning. Braden Nick Sitch.
No balls, 2 strikes on Nick Novak. The pitch. Swung on a miss. He struck out the side here in the top half of the 7th inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's stretch time here in Salina, Ohio. 7-3, Mariners lead it. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Bottom of 7th inning, 7-3. Mariners lead it. Jarrett Peterson still on the mound. He's gonna face Varda, Fitzsimmons, Emmanuel here in the bottom half of the 7th. First pitch to Varda, up high and inside. 1-0 the count. One more week of Mariner baseball. We have plenty of time to come out to the ballpark, folks. They'll finish up with 5 of the remaining 6 games at home after tonight. 2-0 count on Varda now. We'll face Galleon away on Friday to finish off the season.
7 runs on 9 hits for the Mariners. 3 runs on
For free? For free? The 2-0. Misses. 3-0. I don't want it. Three-0 count on Nick Varda. The next pitch misses down low. He walked him. Leadoff batter on for the Mariners here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Brings up Steven Fitzsimmons. He led off the bottom half of the 6th inning with a single. He's 1 for 3 on the night.
Grand Lake center fielder, number 43, Steven Fitzsimmons.
Will Fitzsimmons coming to the plate.
On Friday, they
Runner on first, no one gone. Bottom half of the 7th inning.
no-ahead runs in the 8th inning. They won that ball game 8-6.
Here's the pitch, swung on and missed.
Missed by Stephen
0-1.
fastball, and Peterson blew it by him. Fitzsimmons a little over aggressive there, and he chased one out of the zone from Peterson, who just walked Varda on 4 straight. Then last night, the 5-4
7-3, Mariners lead it. Fitzsimmons at the plate. Peterson comes set.
tonight. It's Grand Lake getting the better of the Ironmen so far.
There's the pitch.
Kicks and the pitch.
And Fitzsimmons chases one there.
Chases his second straight pitch out of the zone. This
0-2 the count
in the dirt.
here on Stephen Fitzsimmons. If I was Jared Peterson, I'd throw another one out of his zone. It's made Fitzsimmons look silly on the first 2 pitches.
It's pretty much died down here from Salina. The flags hanging to their sides out in center field. 75 degrees. Beautiful night for baseball here from Montgomery Field. The 0-2 to
The 0-2. Swung on, that one's ripped, and that one's going to get past the diving Caleb Waller. Varda rounding second. He's going to head for third, and he'll be in there standing up. It's another single for Stephen Fitzsimmons. Runners on the corners with no one gone. Nick Emanuel comes to the plate. 0 for 1 on the night. He's walked both his times to the plate and has come around to score both those times as well. No one gone. Bottom half of the 7th inning. 7-3 Mariners lead. They're threatening again here in the bottom of the 7th.
just got past the outstretched glove of Caleb Waller at second. Gotta think it feels a little drier. Waller may be able to make that play. In steps Nick Emanuel, hitting from the left side. Peterson
Time is called.
time called his plate. 7-3 Grand Lake leads. Looking to add on more here for the 3rd straight inning. Scored 4 in the bottom
Emmanuel at the plate.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Reached base twice via the walk so far. Here's the pitch. That one down as it bounces. 1-0 the count. Varda reached on a leadoff walk on 4 straight. He's down at third. Fitzsimmons just singled into center field.
He has just not been able to find
3 runs on 6 hits for the Ironmen. 7 runs on 10 hits for the Mariners. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That one's punched to the left-hand side, but that one ends up on the left side of the line, down left field line. Count goes to 1-1.
Nick Emanuel, the 6'2" sophomore from North Dakota State. Was a Mr. Baseball candidate in the state of Minnesota coming out of high school. Before going to North Dakota State, and in his freshman year, he was 1 for 18. Joined the Mariners halfway through the year this year. Peterson sets, takes a long look at first. A 1-1.
There's the 1-1 pitch. That one swung on. That one's fouled towards the light. And we'll get out of play. 1-2.
Since joining the club, Nick Emanuel has been a nice addition behind the plate with 353, a homer, 2 runs batted in. He's 0 for 1 with a pair of walks tonight.
Well, it's a 1-2 count on the catcher for the Mariners.
2 on, nobody out. The 1-2 from Peterson.
Runner off and running. The pitch outside. He gets to the backstop and coming home to score easily is Nick Varda. Make it 8-3 Mariners lead. It's a wild pitch. A stolen base, though, for Stephen Fitzsimmons as he was off and running on the pitch. Well, Varda comes in to score. Runner on second, 2 gone, and now it's a 2-2 count on Nick Emanuel.
Count runs to 2 balls and 2 strikes on Nick Emanuel after the pitch on the outside part of the plate ticked off. with
Peterson comes set.
all the way to the backstop. Second time that's happened tonight. The 2-2.
A 2-2 pitch. Down low. 3-2.
Comes to full. 3 balls.
Manuel is 4th time at the plate, 3rd time drawing a full count. Oh, and being very patient at the plate tonight.
We're on second. Nobody out. Here it
8-3, Mariners lead it.
for Grand Lake. Peterson sets, checks the runner. Now the payoff pitch.
There's the pitch. That one swung, and that one's flied out to left field. Going back on it now, he has to come in and makes the catch. Is the left fielder Phillips for out number 1.
0 for 2 on the day. As Phillips retires it. 4 out of
Oh, now there's one gone and going to bring to the plate Cole Womack.
Baseman, number 12, Cole Womack.
2 for 3 on the day, 2 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, a double, and a single. He got that single his last time up. He's up to the plate again. Fitzsimmons down at second. One gone. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Mariners add another one to the scoreboard. They're up 8-3. Here's the pitch. The Womack, he swings over the top of that one, 0-1.
Final game of the 8-game season series between these two teams. Grand Lake trying to keep it back up at 4 apiece. The 0-1 runner.
Yeah, runner off for third. The throw down to third, and that one's knocked out of the glove. And Fitzsimmons going to be in there with another stolen base. That's his second of the inning. I think that was a strike. No, it's 1-1 the count.
His 10th on the season. 3 stolen bases on the day now for Steven Fitzsimmons. As he continues to run all over Lorain County's pitchers here tonight. The pitch missed, so it's now 1-1 on Cole Womack. The runner 90 feet away from home with 1 gone. The pitch.
That one swung on, fouled straight back, 1-2.
Bounces all the way back out to Keaton McWilliams at first. And it's 1-2.
1-2 count here on Cole Womack. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. And the Mariners have jumped out to a 5-run lead in the past 3 innings.
The 1-2.
The next pitch, that one's down low, 2-2.
A bit down low. Count levels at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lefty on righty between Peterson and Cole Womack. The pitch.
A 2-2 swung on. That one's fouled off of Womack in the box. Count remains 2-2.
Down towards the mound, but it'll be a foul ball. We'll do it over again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cole Womack, the
Game running into the,
220 hitter on the year.
well, into the night tonight.
No homers, 5 runs batted in.
We started this game at 8:30. We're here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Be a long drive back for Lorain County.
Runner on third. 1 gone here in the 7th.
We'll have about a 3-hour bus ride home. Here's the 2-2. That's down in the dirt, and it gets by Elwig, and coming in to score is Steven Fitzsimmons on the wild pitch. And now it's a 9-3 Mariner lead.
Jared Peterson both just having trouble tonight. That one really could go either way as far as a pass ball or wild pitch. It was a little low, but it got
Let it run and roll it.
Third time that's happened tonight.
Roll it a wild pitch.
Just continues to not
Job,
be
Ren.
able to locate any of his pitches.
I saw you cleaning up the field earlier today. You did a very good job.
Payoff pitch.
Made this field playable. That pitch is low. You walked him.
Ball 4.
Ball 4.
And Peterson
He didn't do as much as Ren. Ren was out there working harder.
and Kevin Whiteside. Him to change. He's seen enough.
Well, and it brings to the plate the designated hitter for the Mariners, Tyler Magley, but not before we'll have a pitching change. Runner on first, 1 gone. Pitching change for Lorain County, and we'll bring you that and all the good stuff when we come back. You're listening to Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. All right, we're back here in the bottom half of the seventh inning. 2 runs in for the Mariners. They're on top 9-3 over the Ironmen. Runner on first. The designated hitter, Tyler Magley, on to face the new pitcher. Losario on the mound for Lorain County. Here's the pitch to Magley. That's inside. 1-0. Magley 1 for 3 on the night. He reached on a bunt single his last time up. Dustin Losario comes from Heidelberg College, attended Elyria High School. That pitch swung on and missed. 1-1. 0-2 record on the year, 11.73 ERA, making his 11th appearance for the Ironmen. Has 1 save, 15 and third innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, 15 walks, 16 hits allowed. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one gets the outside part of the plate. 1-2. I don't know. The 1-2 pitch. And that one's called strike 3. 2 gone here now in the inning as we go back to the top of the order. Joe Isles comes to the plate. Well, Isles to the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the night. Was hit by a pitch and 2 RBI singles as well. 9-3 Mariners lead. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, fouled straight back. 0-1 the count. Make it a 6-0 ball game at Lima right now. Raiders looking to not fall away just yet. Here's the 0-1. That one's up high, 1-1. Womack down at first, 2 gone. Bottom half of the 7th inning, 9-3, and the Mariners lead it. There's the pitch. That one's outside. 2-1 the count on Joe Isles. There's the next pitch. That one in there for a strike. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Deuces Wild here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 9-3 Mariners lead it. Serio comes set. The pitch swung on a miss. He comes in, strikes out 2. We go to the top half of the 8th inning. Mariners add 2 more here in the bottom half of the 7th. They now lead it by a score of 9-3. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Don't go anywhere. 9-3 Mariners lead it here as we head to the top of that, the 8th inning. Nixich still on the mound. He throws a strike to Antonio Bennett. Bennett 2 for 2 on the day. He has a double and a single. Nixich been working pretty well so far as that pitch swung on and missed, and now it's an 0-2 count on Antonio Bennett. Nixich picking up some velocity, it seems like, here in the later goings. Pitching pretty strong. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and just getting a piece of it. 0-2 the count still on Bennett. Nixich jump set. Here's the pitch. That one just missed down low. 1-2 the count. Nixich 96 pitches on the night. Oh, got to be coming near the end of his night. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one bounces well in front of the plate. 2-2. Mariners, 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th, 3 in the bottom of the 6th, 2 in the bottom of the 7th. If the trend continues, you should expect 1 in the bottom of the 8th, but they lead it 9-3 over the Ironmen, who struck first tonight. They're on top 3-0, heading to that bottom of the 5th inning before the Mariners took the lead. Here's the next pitch. That one up high and gets to the backstop. Full count. Full count here on Antonio Bennett. I believe Alec Whaley warming up at the bullpen for the Mariners.
This will be the 100th pitch of the day for Nixich. As the right-hander sets. Payoff pitch to Antonio Bennett.
A payoff pitch is swung on and hung on by Nick Emanuel. It's a strikeout for Nixich, and it looks like his night may be over with, as head coach Chris O'Neill comes out to talk to Braden Nixich. And Nixich's night is done. We'll be right back with the pitching change. Mariners on top 9-3, 1 gone here in the top of the 8th. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball. Don't go anywhere. Pitching change. We'll be right back. So Alec Whaley on the mound for the Mariners here as we are still in the top of the 8th inning. There's one gone. Here's the first pitch, and that one just misses. 1-0. Caleb Waller to the plate, 0 for 3 on the night, lined out to second. His last time up. Alec Whaley, he's 0 3 on the year with a 11.11 ERA, 9th appearance out of the pen. Here's the next pitch. That one's popped out of play. 1-1. 11 and a third innings pitch, 19 strikeouts, 8 walks, and 15 hits allowed for the right-hander. That one in there for a strike. 1-2. His last outing came against the Richmond Jazz about 10 days ago. In one inning, gave up 5 runs, 4 of those earned, 2 hits, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. The next pitch swung on, fouled straight back. 1-2. So Nixic does a good job here tonight for the Mariners. On 7 and 3rd innings pitch, 6 hits, 3 runs, all those earned, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts for the right hand. Struck out the last 4 before he was pulled. Check swing, did he go around? He did. The ball goes back to the backstop. Emilio's got to throw, and the ball actually hits Waller in the back, so Waller's going to head down to first on a drop, 3rd strike. A strike and a wild pitch. Okay. Castanelli now to the plate. 0 for 3 on the night, grounded back to the pitcher his last time up. Next pitch misses. 1-0. Runner on first, 1 gone. He comes that the runner off and running. Good jump right there, and not going to be in or no throw. As the pitch goes to 1-1. So Waller in there with a stolen base. Runner on second with 1 gone. It's a 1-1 count. The next pitch in there for a strike. 1-2. Next pitch fouled off the end of the bat. Count remains 1-2. Lorain 9-3, Mariners lead it. Well, he looks on. He comes set. Not worried about the runner at second. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, punch foul to the right-hand side. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch, cold, strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Make that the 2nd strikeout of the inning. And there's 2, or it's the 3rd strikeout of the inning, but there's only 2 gone. So Mariners going for the ever elusive 4 strikeouts in 1 inning as Rick Phillips comes to the plate. 0 for 2 on the day for Phillips. He flew out to center, and that pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. There's the 0-1 pitch. That one's fouled back. 0-2. So Mariners 1 strike away from getting their 4th strikeout of the inning. Manuel goes out to talk to Whaley.
After tonight, Lorain County has just 6 games remaining. 2 games set against Gallion, a home and away, and then a 2-game set against Licking County, 1 home and 1 away. They finish up the season next Saturday and Sunday against the Lima Locos in a 2-game.
The 0-2 pitch swung on, grounded foul on the left-hand side, I think. Count remains 0-2.
And we
0-2 up high. Had some heat on that one. 1-2.
It's 1-2. Rick Phillips, the hero last night, has gone 0 for 2 tonight. Lorain County came into today on a 3-game winning streak, looking for their first 4-game win streak of the year.
A pitch fouled off. So Phillips putting good A B here together.
But Grand Lake seems to be in command here in the 8th inning. All 8 runs have come in the last 3 innings for Grand Lake. They turned a 3-0 deficit into a 9-3 lead. 1-2. Low.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Whaley takes a look in and gets his sign from
2 balls, 2 strikes.
he kicks it.
A pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go around?
Did he go around?
No, he did not.
Umpire.
Full count.
And it's a full count on Phillips. He went around. One on, 2 outs. A full count on Rick Phillips.
Full count on Rick Phillips here. In the top of the 8th inning. 9-3. Mariners lead it. Whaley comes set.
The payoff.
A payoff pitch. Swung on. That one's grounded up the middle for a base hit. On around third. And going to be in there to score is Waller. Throw cut off. 9-4. Mariners now. Their lead is cut here.
2 outs in the 8th. Puts another run on the board for the Lorain County Ironmen. It's now 9-4.
Kenny McWilliams going to step to the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the night. RBI single back in the 4th. Struck out swinging his last time up.
Score 9-4. Now batting first baseman, Canyon McWilliams.
In his steps, Canyon McWilliams, the left-handed hitting first baseman.
Whaley on the mound.
Today struck out his
He
last
comes set. A throw over. And back in safely is Phillips. I'd be really too worried about Phillips at first base. Still up 5 runs for the Mariners.
stolen bases for Phillips on the season. As Whaley sets up the letters,
Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That was fouled off to the left-hand side.
fouled over towards the
0-1 the count.
0-1. Whaley pounding the strike zone here in his first inning of relief. He's struck out 2 already. He's allowed the last 2 to reach at the 0-1.
0-1 slowly tapped, and that one's and Isles and Osmo with a miscommunication right there. And in there with a single is Cam McWilliams.
Realized he wasn't going to be able to get to it in time. And he wanted
Is that Eslich?
to prevent Phillips
2 out and 2 on. Battering up the catcher,
from going on to third.
Spencer Hellwig.
So he left it off for Osmo, who was going to cover third exactly as Isles was. Single for Canyon.
Infield single right there.
Spencer Hellwig steps to the plate.
This is just a slow tapper.
Down, 1-0.
The 1-0 count now
Hellwig is
on Spencer Hellwig.
today with a walk.
Hellwig go for 2. He walked his last time up.
21 on the season.
There's the pitch. Swung on. That one's hit pretty well out to left field. Going back on it. And it's Tom Eslich out there in left field. That one hits the wall. And now the throw to the cutoff man. And it's an RBI double for Spencer Hellwig. Here in the top of the 8th inning, the Ironmen have now scored 2 in the inning.
Hit of the year, a double to the left field fence. He one-hops the wall, and Hellwig trots into second with
9-5
a
Mariners still leading here. Runners on second and third.
9-5 brings up the designated hitter, number 4, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Struck out swinging his last time up.
no action in the bullpen for Grand Lake, as it's still a 4-1 ball game. Lorain County
Well, he comes set. Here's the fish. Bunting, and that one bunts straight back to the screen. 0-1 the count on Carpenter.
2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning.
Runners on second and third.
County, it's 9-5.
So I guess Tom Eslich has come on and he was the defensive replacement for
McWilliams, the runner
R.J. Williams, I guess, in the inning.
for Lorain County. As Whaley
He's out in left field. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for a strike, and now Whaley ahead 0-2 on Matt Carpenter.
75 degrees on a very dry night compared to what we've seen lately. Not as humid as it
Ellie comes out with the 0-2. The pitch. That one bounces, and it looks like it was blocked behind the home plate. Umpire. Count remains 1-2.
Both catchers tonight, Manuel for Grand Lake and Hellwig for the Ironmen, have had trouble with pass balls, a couple for each catcher so far. As Manuel is being helped out by the umpire. 1-2.
1-2 up high. 2-2.
Chase Canoodle waits on deck. Matt Carpenter would love to be able to get Canoodle to the plate. And he's the tying run, so Carpenter gets on base. It's a whole new ballgame for Lorain County.
Here's the pitch. Now on side chopper. Isles coming in. Throws on the run, and it's in time to retire Carpenter.
Lorain County gets 2 runs, but that's all they get.
The Ironmen had 2 here in the top half of the 8th inning. They're down 9-5 after 7.5 innings, or yeah, 7.5 innings of play. Mariners coming to bat when we come back. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube.
3 innings went so fast.
So Tom Eslich to the plate here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Eslick's batting for the Mariners.
Eslich leads things off in the bottom of the 8th inning against Justin Lasario.
As Justin Lasario on the mound.
Defensive replacement out.
There's the pause. The pitch. That one is in there for a strike. 0-1.
Starts him off with a fastball in there for a called strike. 9-5. Grand Lake leads it here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Lorain County got 2 runs back in the top half, and they've cut the gap to 4.
The next pitch is down low. 1-1.
Mariners out hitting the Ironmen 10-9. And they've outscored them 9-5. Eslich steps to the plate in his first plate appearance of the season. Just 2 for 22 on the year for the Grand Lake Mariners.
Lasario comes set. The 1-1. That one is in there for a strike. 1-2. Well into the night here. Game didn't begin till about 8:30 or so. They were delayed by a couple of lightning strikes and thunder being heard in the area. The 1-2 swung on and missed. He chased one up high. One gone.
1 up and 1 down. That'll bring up the shortstop.
Nate Osmo comes to the plate. Osmo, 1 for 4 on the day. He lined out to second his last time up. Here's the pitch. That one's up high. 1-0.
Lasario is 6
Locos on top of the Graders 8-2 in the top of the fifth. Osmo pops this one up, foul territory, and that one is out of play. Well, it goes as a strike to Osmo. 1-1. Well, Mariners be off tomorrow night. They'll be back home on Tuesday for a Central versus Southern matchup, as the Mariners will be facing what is currently the second place team. So maybe a first round playoff matchup come next week. We'll face the Southern Ohio Copperheads, who come to town for 2 games. There's the 1-1. That one is outside. 2-1. The Monarchs have pretty much clinched a playoff spot in the Northern Division. The Locos already clinching theirs here. As the 2-1 is 2-2 now in Osmo. So Locos clinching their spot. Mariners with a win tonight and a Locos loss. Their magic number will drop to 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Osmo. That's up high. Full count. But we will have a new champion this year, as Hamilton Joes have pretty much been knocked out in the Southern Division. They're at 11-23 record. So as the next pitch lined to short, up with it, Novak. He throws on to first in time for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tucker Linder to the plate. Linder, 2 for 4 on the day. Struck out looking his last time up. He RBI double back in the 5th inning. Singled back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to Linder. It's fouled back. 0-1. The 1 pitch swung on and missed. 0-2 on Tucker Linder. Yeah, 2 up high. 1-2. On 2, fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Linder at the bat. Mariners on top, 9-5. The Ironmen scored twice in the top half of the 8th inning. 4 runs, 3 runs, and then 2 runs for the Mariners in the 5th, 6th, and 7th, respectively. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one fouled off, and Linder staying alive. With the Locos winning game 2, they will also clinch the Central Division here. As here's the next pitch. Checked his swing. He did go around as Linder strikes out to end the bottom half of the 8th inning. Mariners look to close things out when we come back. They're up 9-5. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We'll head to the top of the order for the Ironmen.
Fourth straight win. It'll be a tall task.
Here's the pitch. That one up high. 1-0.
First pitch up high.
Canoodle 0 for 4 on the day. 2 strikeouts. Grounded out to short and a line out to second so far for Chase Canoodle.
To replace Brayden Nixich, who was since
Whaley on the mound. Here's the next pitch. That one's up high.
pitch count.
2-0.
That was up high to Canoodle, and it's 2-0. Whaley proceeded to allow 2 runs, 2 outs in the 8th inning, and Lorain County cut the gap from 6 to 4. Much more manageable number here in the 9th inning. They would have loved to get more.
Next pitch in there for a strike. 2-1.
2-0 is in there. Fastball on the outside corner, called strike. Officially in the 11th hour here on this comfortable Sunday night for baseball.
Well, he looks on. He comes set.
End of July.
Time is called.
Blake Canoodle to step out. Leadoff man here tonight, Canoodle. 0 for 4 today. He's only not hit in 1 game this season. 0 for 4 so far tonight.
That pitch swung on. That one is lined into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. A leadoff single issued to Chase Canoodle.
He couldn't see himself doing so either. He gets himself a base hit. Here in the top of the 9th to lead things off.
Nobody out,
Lorain
number
County's
third.
now
Brings
done
up
the
the shortstop. Number 8, Nick Novak.
As Nick Novak comes to the plate.
I bring up Nick Novak, who is 2 for 4 on the day. He singled his first 2 times at the plate. And this is exactly the part of the lineup you want if you're Lorain County up in the top of the 9th inning. Whaley has shown to not have his best stuff tonight. First pitch to Novak.
Novak swings, and that one's fouled away.
Back behind the plate.
It's an 0-1 count on Nick Novak. Runner in first, no one gone. Top half of the 9th inning. Mariners looking to close things out. They're on top 9-5 over the Lorain County Ironmen.
Novak. Sophomore from Angelo State. Righty on lefty. Runner on first, nobody out.
Bailey comes set. Here's the 0-1. That one swung on. That one's a high chopper up the middle. Osmo going to have to make a tough play, and no play is going to be made. Infield single for Nick Novak.
Field single for Nick Novak.
So back-to-back base runners to lead off here in the top of the 9th inning.
Oh boy, here come the Ironmen.
As Antonio Bennett comes to the plate.
Number 3 hitter
Bennett
and
is
third
2 for
baseman.
3 on the day.
Number 7,
He struck out
Antonio
in his
Bennett.
last at bat to lead off the 8th inning. He stands in hitting from the right side against the right-hander Whaley with 2 on and nobody out. The first pitch.
That pitch swung on. That's past diving Tucker Linder into right field. And coming in to score is going to be offline. And
Moves up 90 feet.
it's an RBI single for Bennett.
Tying run comes to the plate for
And Caleb Waller, the tying run, comes to the plate.
Here in the top of the 9th inning, Caleb Waller will bat with 2 on.
Nobody out,
Pulled in
2
scoring
on, runner
position.
comes home, makes it
Here in the
9-6.
top of the 9th
Brings
inning,
up the second
Lorain
baseman.
County
Number 18,
has a
Caleb
chance
Waller.
to really make things interesting here in the 9th. Out to the mound goes Nick Emanuel.
Oh, Nicky Manning will go ahead and talk to Alec Whaley.
Novak, no runner at third.
On action in the Mariner bullpen, 9-6. The Mariners lead it. Top of the 9th inning, no one gone. Runners on second and third.
So 3 straight
Oh boy, buckle up everybody. Here we go.
County's in business.
Hey, old Waller.
2 in scoring position for Caleb
Here's the
Waller.
pitch. That one, and that one gets to the backstop.
Trotting home to score.
And coming in to score
A 2
is
run.
Novak. It's a 1-0 count.
7 has
9-7 the score.
Lorain County.
Runner on third, no one gone, and Coach O'Neill
And out to
coming to
Chris O'Neill. And he
take the ball from Alec Whaley's hand. So we'll have a pitching change in the top of the 9th with no one gone. Runner on third.
3 straight base hits and a wild pitch brings home.
We'll bring you the pitching change when we come back. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Back here, top of the ninth inning. Ironmen have plated 2 runs. It's a 9-7 ball game. Runner on third. No one gone. It's a 1-0 count here on Caleb Waller. Damon Egner now on to pitch.
Grand Lake from Oakwood, Ohio, and Bowling Green State University. Number 15, Damon Egner. Egner pitching for Grand Lake. Batting for the Ironmen. Number 18, Caleb Waller.
Oh, Egner 2-0, 3.46 ERA, making his 8th appearance out of the pen. 13 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 7 walks, 6 hits allowed. He comes set. Here's the pitch. That one. Just low. 2-0. Very close pitch right there. Don't really know where that one missed. 2-0 the count. Egner comes set. The 2-0. Swung on. That one's swung on pretty well, but that's going to end up going foul. 2-1 the count. On Caleb Waller. Antonio Bennett down at third. Egner comes set. Here's the pitch. That one gets the backstop, and Bennett heads to have to go right back. 3-1 the count as that one bounced right back to Nick Emanuel. 3-1 the count here on Caleb Waller. Next pitch swung on. That one is line in right field. That's a base hit. And now the tying run is on first base. Oh, no one gone. Tying run on first.
Makes it 9-8. Brings up the right fielder, Sam Casanelli.
9-8 the ball game. Mariners had a 9-3 lead in this ball game, letting it slip through their hands right now. Casanelli to the plate. He's 0 for 4. Struck out looking his last time up. Egner comes set. Here's the pitch. Shows Bond pumps it up to the right-hand side. Can't come up with it. It's manual. Count goes to 0-1. Runner on first. No one gone. Egner comes set. Runner off and running. This one swung on. This one's hit pretty well out the right field, but Varda going to catch it and now going to hurl it in pretty quickly, but getting back to first base. As Waller goes back to first base. One gone now in the inning. Rick Phillips comes to the plate. 1 for 3 on the day. RBI single his last time up. Ground ball would be great for the Mariners right here. Egner comes set. Here's the pitch, and there it is. Osmo up with it on to second. Return throw on to first. Not going to be in time, but they do get the lead runner. Fielder's choice. 2 gone in the inning. Wasn't able to. That was a slow chopper to Osmo. He couldn't return throw.
2 outs, runner at first. Brings up the first baseman.
9-8 the ball game. Mick Williams steps to the plate. 2 for 4 on the day. Singled his last time up. There's the pitch. That one's low. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Count on Kenyon McWilliams. Egner comes set. There's the 1-0 pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1.
2 runs in the 4th, a run in the 5th, 2 in the 8th, 3 here in the 9th for Lorain County. They trail 9-8.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike. 1-2.
Nick Williams doesn't like it, but it's 1-2. Lorain County down to their final strike. Phillips, the runner.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 gone. Top of the ninth, 9-8. The score. Here's the pitch. Runner takes off and running, but it's swung on and missed for strike 3. And that will be the ball game. Mariners end up winning 9-8 here tonight, but not before some late inning drama as the Ironmen come back with 5 runs on the final 2 innings to make it a close ball game, but Mariners pull it off. The win goes to Brady Nixich. The loss to Samanchik, and the save to Damon Egner. Once again, Mariners win at 9-8 here tonight, improve to 20-15 on the year. Lorain falls to 12-24. We'll await that Graders Locos game to see if our magic number does drop to 2. But we'll be back Tuesday night, 7:05, first pitch, hopefully, against the Southern Ohio Copperheads. I'm Ryan Strobeck saying thank you for another great night of baseball. This one going well into the night. But that will do it for us. Mariners victorious 9-8. I'm Ryan Strobeck saying have a good night.